Back up. Back up. Oh shit.
Yes, and so that achievement, for example. So certainly be aware of that. They actually brings me to another good point, which is that this is a big narrative game. It is really hard to talk about this without spoiling something. I'm actually specifically choosing to not give footage of the later chapters of the game because it's so short. I'm trying to save the early part, but even discussing some of the things I want to talk about in this review, I think would be considered minor spoilers at the very least. So if that's like a really big concern for you, maybe check in with this later. But otherwise, let's go ahead and get into this with a proper overview. So Cthulhu the Cosmic Abyss is an interesting game for a variety of different reasons. It's got multiple endings, it's got the Cthulhu mythos, of course, but it's really big on puzzles especially. There are several chapters, each of which offers two solutions typically, and your job in that chapter is to figure out both of those solutions and choose one. That is the core of the gameplay. There's a couple of sequences here and there that are, I would imagine, meant to break some of that up, but that's the bulk of it. And there's obviously like the Lovecraftian presentation of all of this stuff that I really enjoy just because I enjoy that type of stuff, but I will say it's perhaps a little too on the nose with some of it. For instance, there's a corruption mechanic which is going to determine what endings are available to you based on how much corruption you picked up along the way. There are some difficulty options to mitigate that though, but it's really coming down to how you choose to navigate the puzzles and stuff. And so once you know that, it's going to be a very different experience. All of that said, however, I have a couple of notes in general. I think it plays a little too close to standard Lovecraftian tropes. And I mean that in the sense that the game has, I don't think that a plot twist, but something coming towards the end of the game that if you're paying any attention at all, you'll definitely notice. And because of that, it kind of lacks the impact they were going for in a way that makes me feel like they tried to build up to this big narrative moment that never really feels quite earned. And I'll talk a little bit more about it specifically in the story section just to try to help people out with the spoilers being contained to that area. But it was annoying. Combine that with a few technical problems and what I believe was meant to be like a $50 price tag on this. And for me, you've got a pretty hard find on the sale. There's an enough experience with this. This is just don't think it's worth the price tag. I think this was a $20 to $30 game, and that's without even mentioning what the gameplay style actually may come new breaking may come with plus studios and all developer for this game is Big Apple.
Yeah, yeah.
They're obviously going to be affected by this title, and all of those factors combined just has an instances.
Oh, it's tough to find enough workers these days.
And this respawn.
Oh, Greymane. I'm a merchant who supplies herbs to St. Halsius' House of Healing. There's a rich patch of herbs down below the cliff, but the path is so treacherous that no herbalist would risk it. If you build a bridge, I'll make sure you're well rewarded for your effort.
How the fuck do I get in there, bro? Like, got me with a bunch of quests I can't fucking do.
Eyes draped over another dude's boat, pumping away on some poor girl fucked.
Hey,
You mean to tell me she was drinking 6 a day?
The family of a 17-year-old girl in Texas is suing Alani New Energy Drinks after
Like anal DP, one dude's thighs draped over another dude's boat, pumping.
The light will illuminate. Oh, Sullivan! What is this? There'll be fine offerings to Mother. As will you. Welcome to Mother! This is a beating you'll remember. Kill every single last Gravy! Arrogance ends now. Die! Fate ends here. Your arrogance ends now. Die! Fate ends here.
Come out! Let's end this.
Greymane, does this place please you? It shall serve as your grave.
We'll see whose grave it'll be.
This is my nest. The moment you set foot here, your fate was sealed! to flee, Greybane. I'll grant you that much. Now, lay down your arms and accept your fate. Here! Resist, and you'll only know greater suffering. Join those damned priests as an offering to the darkness. Bold of you not to flee, Greybane. I'll grant you that much. But now, lay down your arms and accept your fate. Resist, and you'll only know greater suffering. Join those damned priests as an offering to the darkness. She would always go on and on about you in front of me.
I've no interest.
In her eyes, I must remain above all. Greymane, Greymane, always the bloody Greymane. Every day I dream of tearing her beloved Greymane limb from limb. Why would such a weakling even turn on his head? Here! Her gaze shall remain fixed on me, always!
Get the fuck, son!
Once you're gone, no one will ever take my place! Mother has deemed me worthy. I'll kill you so the world may know I exist. I will dose this blood. There's nowhere to go but to your grave.
That's, man, that is cheap, bro. Why did I buy this fucking shit, bro?
Bold of you not to flee, Greybane. I'll grant you that much. down your arms and accept your fate. Resist, and you'll only know greater suffering. Join those damned priests as an offering to the darkness. Mother! She will... In her eyes, I must remain above all. Greymane! Greymane! Always a bloody Greymane! Every day I dream of tearing her beloved Greymane limb from limb! Why would such a weakling even turn Mother's head? Bold of you not to flee, Greymane. I'll grant you that much. But now, lay down your arms and accept your fate. Resist, and you'll only know greater suffering. Join those damned priests as an offering to the darkness. Mother! She would always... In her eyes, I must remain above all. Greymane! Greymane! Always a bloody Greymane! Every day I dream of tearing her beloved Greymane limb from limb! Why would such a weakling even turn Mother's head? Here! Her gaze shall remain fixed on me, always! No one will ever take my place! Mother has yet to deem me worthy! I'll kill you so the world may know I exist! I will dye this nest with your blood! There's nowhere to go but to your grave! Ugh.